Hello Leo, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a soul's journey reading, and as always it is a general reading. It is not a one-to-one reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you, okay? Keep in mind that time is fluid, energies are interchangeable, and it is not gender specific, so just keep an open mind and take what resonates for you, okay? Let's go ahead and jump right in. So I went ahead and pulled some cards for you just to kind of save time on the shuffling, but some cards flipped upside down, some cards flipped upright, and just from the energies that I'm picking up so far from the cards that are upright, it feels like, now I'm going to tell you what these are. The giraffe spirit, it says see the big picture. It feels like you are seeing a higher picture. You're coming to there's a certain level of enlightenment happening here. It's like your third eye is opening up, you know, and you're seeing things from a higher perspective. Now, tied in with the turtle spirit here, the turtle spirit talks about taking life's, you know, how do you say it? Gaining wisdom through life, you know, all of the experiences that you have in life, you collect, you know, under your shell, you know, metaphorically speaking, right? And it's like you are moving forward with that. It's like you're taking your time in life. This also talks about creativity, but mostly what this card talks about is you beginning to tell your own story, staying grounded in the truth of things, staying grounded in the deeper meanings in life, and finding your truth ultimately, you know, and being able to express your truth, telling your own story. Now, this card here is first quarter moon, and it says your commitment is being tested. And that's exactly what I feel, because I feel a level of ascension and a heightened awareness, you know, a higher level of perspective. But I do also sense like a hesitancy to trust completely. And that's what's happening, is your commitment is being tested in that way. It's like a matter of questioning whether or not the truth is actually the truth. Now with this card here, the community card, what's interesting is there's giraffes there too, you know. This talks about having a support group. It talks about having a group of people around you who love and support you, who encourage you, you know. And Spirit is saying you have that, you know. You don't have to feel like you have to do this alone, because you have people who are willing to support you in whatever it is that you want to do. Let's go ahead and see what this card is. It says, void of course moon, nothing will come of this situation. It's almost like this energy of nothing will happen if you don't take action, or if you don't fully believe, you know. Interesting. And for some of you, maybe there's been a situation that you've been questioning. Maybe there's a situation that you want more clarity on. It could be a relationship. It could be drama at work, you know. Something that feels like it has been holding you back. But it's like Spirit's way of saying that nothing's gonna happen with this situation, so you might as well move on, you know, you might as well move forward. Let's see. We got Unfinished Symphony. So this is that card of like, there's something missing, there's something lacking here. There's lack of clarity to a certain situation. I'm gonna go ahead and read that one out of the book, okay? Let's see, what number is that? 10? Unfinished business and an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Wow, that's interesting. So it's like what Spirit is saying over here is like, if you don't make peace with the situation, you're not going to move forward. You know, whatever the situation is that's gotten you blocked, it's like you have to make peace with it, whether internally or externally. It's going to resonate differently for everybody, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into the tarot. Let's see what other messages the universe has. We are in Taurus season now, which talks about sustainability. It talks about comfort, you know, being selfish, but in a practical way, you know, like taking time for yourself to really put your efforts and intentions towards your goals, your own personal goals, you know, your own happiness, right? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. So we got the World Cosmos in reverse. Yeah, there's unfinished business. There's an ending to a karmic cycle here. And I feel like it's going to start with you fully believing, radical acceptance. Let's see, Spirit. What other messages do we have for my beautiful Leo? We got the Muse of materials. This is that energy of being focused on your comfort, your stability. You know, the Muse of materials is the King of Pentacles in the tarot. And it's all about abundance, you know, manifesting abundance. Crossing this threshold between reality and spirituality. Taurus energy here. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What other messages do we have for Leo? We got the Page of Emotions in reverse. Okay. So whatever this blockage is, it feels like it's coming from the heart. It's coming from your emotions. It's this feeling of being afraid to trust completely because you're so focused on stability and security, you know, whether it be money, whether it be in terms of like mental awareness, right? We got the Five of Voices, and then we got the Ten of Inspiration. Yeah, so it just feels like you don't want to get hurt, basically. Like, you don't want it to bite you in the ass, metaphorically speaking. Like, you don't want it to come back at you, like, jinxing in a way. Like, it's just this feeling of having this heavy burden on you of it just feels like you don't want to jinx this. because I do believe that you're seeing the abundance in life. You're seeing how to obtain abundance, or how to manifest abundance in the physical world, in the physical aspect. But at the same time, there's this part of you that does not trust it completely. And you're holding on to that burden of, like, it's kind of eating you up in a way. But the thing is, you see this higher perspective, and you're like questioning it. Yeah, okay, let's see what else, Spirit. What other messages do we have for Leo's highest good? We got the Six of Voices. That talks about forward movement, travel. Talks about gaining clarity on a situation, moving into calmer waters. The Moon, Pisces energy. Feelings being revealed. The High Priestess, or the Priestess, I mean. Following your intuition. Let me get one more here. And then the Seven of Materials. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Emotions. This is what I feel. Like, I feel like this is your overall energy here. Like, just this feeling of looking back at the past, or just being too caught up in the past somehow, and allowing that to affect you, or looking at how things have unfolded and being deeply impacted by it. But the thing is, I feel like with the Seven of Materials here, possibilities are opening up for you. You know, it's like you don't realize it. Like, you're following your intuition, and you don't realize that this whole thing is opening up doors for you in terms of, like, finding your personal happiness, you know? Because with this Six of Voices here, along with the Moon, your abundance relies on gaining clarity over your emotions, over your feelings towards the situation. But there's someone or something from the past that keeps, I feel, that keeps, you know, bugging you, or that it's just this energy of somehow being tied to regret. Now, the Six of Emotions could also talk about reconciliation, you know, forgiveness, connecting, reconnecting to your inner child. Yeah. I feel like things are being illuminated for you, and you're moving forward, but with caution. And I feel like you are understanding more about how to attract abundance into your life. But it scares you. I feel like it scares you. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck. Look, we got the World card. This talks about completion. Now I'm looking into the future now, and I feel like there is completion here for you. There is success here for you. Yeah, this is the ending of a cycle here. Let's see, we're going to take a peek into the future. Remember that actions shape destiny. You know, you do have free will. So just take this with a grain of salt, alright? What's coming up next for Leo's highest good, Spirit? What's coming up next for Leo? Okay, so we got the Two of Pentacles. We got the Star, Aquarius energy there. We got the Ten of Pentacles. And then we got the Eight of Wands. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Swords in reverse. Look, that was this card right here, the Five of Swords. So what I feel is there's a choice that's going to be made with this Two of Pentacles here. You're gonna be juggling. You're gonna be weighing the pros and cons of things. And with this Star card, this talks about following your true north, healing, you know, from past hurt, healing from illnesses. And I see you doing that. I see you making the choice, making the putting in the effort to follow your true north towards your stability and security with this Ten of Pentacles here. This could be talking about marriage. This could be talking about a solid family situation, right? So take it as it resonates. And then with the Eight of Wands here, this is like fast forward movement. You know, this is good news coming in. You know, this could be also talking about travel. You got the World 3 times here, or 2 times here, and that talks about travel as well. So you could be traveling to somewhere in the near future here. Somewhere that might, you know, help you further your goals. I don't know, gain more clarity. And with this Five of Swords in reverse here, it's like you're releasing this feeling of, I want to say, it's just this feeling of like having to have like the last word, or how do you say it, like defeat, letting go, surrendering, not wanting to fight, not wanting to fight it. In a way, the Five of Swords in reverse talks about stepping away from a situation that causes you a lot of grief, you know, because I feel like whatever situation you're in, it's like you've gained this higher perspective over it, but at the same time it's causing you a lot of grief, it's causing you a lot of burden, because it's just a matter of like, is this legit or not? You know, do I trust this completely? You know, but I do see forward movement. I do see you following your true north, which is beautiful, Leo. All right, we're gonna go ahead and close out this reading with some advice cards here. What messages do we have for Leo's highest good, Spirit? What messages? What advice do we have? Thank you. Look at that. You got community again. It's like Spirit is saying, look towards your community for help. You know, you don't have to go this alone. You have people who love and support you, who are going to help you transform. You know, allow them to help you. That's what Spirit is saying. Very Scorpio energy. What else, Spirit? It's like you have to take this time out for yourself in order to understand what it is that you truly want. But don't be afraid to reach out to your community for help. So we got Snow, Silence. Now I'm going to read this card out loud from the book. And I feel like there's a strong message in that card here. Let's see. And then we'll end it there, okay, Leo? What number is that? I can't see it through the glare. 34. Silence. Allow yourself to soften. Don't speak just for the sake of it. You do not need to issue an opinion on everything. Choose your words carefully. Sometimes observing is the best way to gain information and trust. So I feel like some of you are dealing with a certain connection or a certain it feels like drama, you know what I mean? It feels like, let's say you're friends with somebody and that person does or says something that to you that feels like a betrayal, you know, and you feel like you have to do something or say something to this person, but Spirit is saying like, no, don't. You got, just be able to step back from the situation. Step back from the situation. You don't have to have the last word, you know. Sometimes observing is the best way to gain information and trust. And for some of you dealing with spirituality, that's exactly what it's about, you know, just observe. The more that you observe, the more that you pay close attention to the signs and synchronicities, you're going to gain information. You're going to be able to trust more, you know. And that's what it really is all about, Leo. All right, Leo, that's all I have for you today. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and click the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to book your personal reading, my information is in the description box below. And until next time, Leo, I will see you later. Bye.